Well, thanks to a mishap in a family member's driveway the other day, my wife's Volvo is in the body shop now. Very, very minor damage, but we wanted to get it fixed anyway. It's a nice car. So this is my ride for the next week or so while they're working on the car, and it is complete with Alabama license plates, so I look like I'm from out of state now, but decent little car. There's nothing wrong with it at all. My wife will be driving the 4Runner for a week or so, a couple of weeks, because she's already had it a little while, but she doesn't really care anything about driving a rental car, so this is my new ride for a few days. Well, hopefully the audio inside the car is better than it was outside the car, because I just watched the video and it seemed like there's a lot of background noise. I don't have my external mic hooked up, so that's part of the problem. But granted, I'm next to the big air conditioning unit at the hospital, but I didn't think it was going to be that noisy in the background. I apologize for that. Yeah, like I was saying, my wife's Volvo was involved in a little mishap in a family member's yard. It's backed into. Not a whole lot of damage, a little bit to the front fender and a little bit to the passenger side door, but I mean, very minimal damage. But we want to get it fixed. It's a nice car. We have really enjoyed driving that Volvo. We're pretty proud of it, so we're going to get it fixed. I dropped it off this morning at Service King. I tell you what, I don't know, the place that the actual body shop that we dropped it off in, they seem like very good people, very competent people. That very decent to work with or whatever. But man, the rest of it was mostly done online through Allstate, and we got online and we filled out their little form, put all the information in it, took photos, sent it to them, did all the stuff that we're supposed to do. Of course, granted, nobody from Allstate actually looked at the car. I mean, we went and got a couple of estimates, sent them the estimates. They looked at photographs of the car and decided what they were going to pay on it based on the photographs. It's kind of ridiculous, I think, but apparently that's the way they're doing it now. I don't have Allstate. I use Texas Farm Bureau, and I've been much happier with Texas Farm Bureau than I have been with anything else. I've been with Farm Bureau for a long time because of it. But anyway, we were dealing with the other person's insurance, so we were having to go through Allstate. Put all that information in the computer. A few days later, we get a confirmation call from Service King, and all of the information is wrong. My wife's name is wrong. The make, the model of the car, they were both wrong. They had it as a 2015 Volvo XC60, and it's a 2012 Volvo S60. So that's not even close to the same thing. One's an SUV and one's a car. So, I mean, it's not even close. Then about, 3 or 4 days later, we get a confirmation call from a second person, and all the information is exactly the same as it was before. All of it's wrong. So we corrected again, and about 2 days later, I get a call from a third person, and this third person had corrected my wife's name, but still had the make and model of the car wrong. And at this point, I'm starting to get aggravated. Luckily, my wife talked to him that time, I believe. I think on the third call is the one that my wife answered the phone, and had all of it wrong. Well, it wasn't even a day later, I got a phone call from a fourth person. By this point, I'm upset, because this is ridiculous. Okay, so maybe they got it wrong the first time. I don't know how they would have got it wrong, because we entered the information personally on their website. But for whatever reason, okay, the information got crossed, got mixed up. It was wrong. The fourth time, they even had it down as a Volkswagen. They didn't even have the right company that makes the stupid car. And guys, Volkswagen does not make a Volvo XC60 that they had it listed as. It didn't even make sense. I mean, Volkswagen doesn't make an XC60. So anyway, this point, I'm mad, and I'm raising my voice at the lady. I know it's not her fault. I know it's not, but I was so frustrated with the fact that their company was so unprofessional that they can't get this information added into their computer. And I told her as much. If your people aren't competent enough to put it in the computer and get it changed, maybe y'all need new people. You know, it was just, I just wanted to crawl through the phone and grab somebody by the shirt collar and just slap them around a little bit or something. But so anyway, irritating. So she guaranteed me, promised me that all the information was going to be right. It was going to be there. It was going to be right. And she was right. She said I talked to the right person this time, and I did. She fixed it. She was super nice. Made me feel really bad about being so upset when I got on the phone. You know, like I said, I know it's not her fault. I know there's 3 other people, plus, you know, whatever happened with the information that I put into the computer. I know there was a whole information breakdown there. But with the very first phone call, it should have been fixed, right? So I think I had a little bit of a reason to be upset. Maybe not quite as upset as I was. My wife was over there saying, oh, yeah, calm down. You know, well, yeah, I got a little upset. But I was not unprofessional. I was raising my voice and I was being very stern, but I was not unprofessional. I didn't use bad language or anything of that nature. So I don't feel too terribly bad about it. But I decided, we were in Fort Worth and we went by the body shop that was going to fix it. This was yesterday. And I told her, I said, I just want to make sure the information's right because I've had all this trouble. Well, the information was right, except they had me picking up the rental car in Granbury, Texas. Why would I pick up the rental car in Granbury when I'm dropping the car off to be fixed in Fort Worth? Oh my gosh. So luckily I stopped by a day early. I got it fixed. The car was waiting there for me this morning, and the rest of the process has gone very smooth. If I could have dealt specifically with the body shop that I started with, probably would have been 100% fine, no issues, and I probably wouldn't have gone through all of the garbage that I went through. But you know, that's Allstate. I don't know. I guess that's the way Service King is doing their stuff now. So I don't know, but whatever. It's neither here nor there. It's done. Hopefully everything will go well from here. Y'all take care.